last time you used a public restroom?
Do not flash the camera in my approach. I'm telling you, don't do it.
Hate me or love me, you watched. That's all you could do. Thank you.
7-10! Yeah, that's right, baby! Come on, don't miss! You wanted it, you got it! Right, this is life! And he got it! Who do you think you are?
He needs all three to tie. And there's one. And another. One strike away from sending this to sudden death.
That's right, baby! Hey, Weber! That's right! Hey, Weber! Come on, give it up!
Some people might think it's weird that I love Dracula so much, but I know something even weirder. Not doing what makes you happy.
But I warn you, if you make any further inquiries, or if you say a single word to anyone about what you have seen, there will be the most dire consequences for you and your family.
Good morning.
Good morning. Happy holidays. And poor little Chuddy, dude.
I felt like we needed something to signify the holiday nuke. It's like you can't play the Hosanna video and get everybody pumped up and then be like, surprise.
Yeah. We got to remind people of the harsh reality that if you sold just because the price was low, you got to get your job applications in order for the new year. You better start snatching up some applications. Better start driving around to all your favorite fast food places.
I'm actually heading to Panera after this.
Yeah.
Figure I'll get a bowl of soup, turn in an application.
I don't really you work with that beard, bro.
Yeah.
All those hairs in the soups.
Yeah, that's been a problem. I'm probably gonna have to cut the beard off too.
You're gonna have to go to the North Pole didn't say it.
Well, if I get a little more gray, that's the other backup plan. Is if I get some more gray, I could probably just do the Santa thing for you only got to work 2 or 3 months a year. Pays pretty good. So
yeah, that's the ultimate grift. We got Colombians saying Fantom is rugging. I think it's a Colombian flag. I watched something on Christmas Day, and it was a movie. It made me think it's called Nosferatu. Have you seen this?
Oh, yeah, I haven't seen it yet, but I plan
on your
to
uncle or something in it.
Yeah, that's actually my uncle. Straight off the boat, couldn't speak English, got to work. You know what I mean? Just a classic made it story. What you used to be able to do in America.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Dream was still alive. All you had to show up with was a crate full of rats and.
Yeah, my uncle Nosferatu, he got right off the boat. He signed his name as David Smith, so that's probably why you haven't heard of him once he came off there in Ellis Island.
Name,
yeah,
Smith.
humble pastry chef. And back then, just being a pastry chef making $2.30 a week, you could actually have a house, a car, and a family of 6. So
I believe it, actually. I was joke, but that got a little too real. That's real, dude.
Yeah, simpler times.
Now we're out here having to sling digital currencies just to make it, just to break even.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So yeah, like I had a tweet about it or a post about it. I guess we don't say tweet, we say post, but the holiday nuke doesn't really like scare me too much. Doesn't really shake me out that hard because we always get one. I feel like it was just a little prolonged.
Yeah.
I feel like, now granted, I did talk about, if we lose this guy, we're, going down a little bit last show, but I wouldn't be surprised. I'm feeling like it's a little flourish right now. I think that, we had that bad news. It wasn't even that bad of news, but, in terms of what the market sees, Powell didn't go crazy slashing, said they might chill on the cuts. That, didn't help. But I think that that news combined with the typical holiday nuke that we hadn't seen yet. Oh, wow. Okay. Says there's a guy on Twitter that said if FTM goes to $5, he will cut his what off. And you asked him to do a live stream.
Well, Mendoza, see, that is crazy. Maybe that's why Fantom's not pumping. This guy's doing everything in his power to keep it down.
Yeah, he obviously said that, and then he's just been selling relentlessly, trying to keep his wiener. So
yeah, I mean, I would too, dude, at any cost.
I don't blame him really, but yeah, no, I mean, honestly, I think we're in a little bit, like I said, there's always a little bit of a holiday nuke correction kind of deal. Not unusual. Didn't freak me out too much, but I understand, we just launched Sonic. Everybody, was wants to see the 1000X, but you just got to wait a little longer, buddy, because like I said, I feel like we're a little flourish. There's a lot of changes coming here in 2025. We still have that Bitcoin price action going on from the halving. There's lots of good stuff to come. So don't get scared, guys. I want to even show you. This is kind of an interesting way to look at it too, right? Looking at the dominance chart, we were going down, which is what we wanted to see. Bitcoin going down so that alts could rip. So it's interesting to look at a dominance chart and see that, okay, with the little nuke here, we dominance shot back up a little bit. People, said, oh, I'm getting out of alts. I'm going back to my safe haven, my less volatile Bitcoin right now.
And as they always do, they were also like, let's get out of Ethereum some more as well. Let's continue to leave.
Yeah. And we should just continue. Look at this slope.
That's so beautiful. As someone who holds a lot of Ethereum. I don't even hold a lot of Ethereum. Mudang owns more Ethereum than I do. You know that? Vitalik gave Mudang 80 Ethereum.
Jesus Christ.
To take care of the fucking stupid fucking hippo for the rest of
his life. This is the stuff the Ethereum Foundation is up to when they're not relentlessly selling into the local top.
Yeah, if they're not selling local tops, they're selling to buy like food for a hippo, which is like what, watermelons or something. I'm sick of this Vitalik.
Yeah,
guy.
they probably
Andre would never do that to me. Okay, he would never give 10 million Fantom to
a hippo.
Or I don't know. Well, Andre might give it to like a lion or something. He's like from South Africa. What do they got down there?
Yeah, lion,
bonobo, tiger.
Yeah,
hyena.
Yeah, something like that. That'd work. But yeah, I think that all in all,
this is grim. Can't believe a meme coin passed us. He's of course talking about Bitcoin. I don't know.
Well, that's another thing that I always like to come back to is, we're still, you look at the Bitcoin chart and it's like, I just don't think there's anything to get super scared about yet.
You don't pee your pants when you see this, dude, below 100 grand?
No, I don't. We're still, in terms of the weekly, we're still well above the trend. I would be surprised to see us drop out of 90K area, but, technically we might tap into like upper 80s just to give some people a good scare and get some liquidations going. But yeah, all in all, yeah, it's just not looking too bad. I really don't think.
So Drek is saying this is a good area for entries. Let's put an entry on this here, and then let's get our guest on because they got a hard stop at 50.
Oh, he's got a hard stop. Okay.
So let's look, Dracula. Yeah. You know me. My whole job on this show, the whole reason the Mossad put me on this show was to hold you accountable. Let's put an entry in this because I'm going to dump all of my winnings from the bull market so far directly into Sonic at this entry point.
All right, so let's see here.
and I'm leveraging it up 20 times.
Honestly,
I'm kidding. I'm not doing that, guys. Don't do that because I do that.
I honestly like this line around here. I mean, I would probably put some here. I might, let's see, if we took another leg down, 75, 76 cents, I'm probably like going pretty hard.
You'd all in, dude.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens here. But yeah, we have a great guest today we're excited about.
Oh yeah, another Sonic launcher on Sonic.
Yeah, and we love to see that. We love to chat with all the new people coming over, opening up shop. So yeah, without further ado, we got Ali from Magpie here. What's up, man?
Oh, good. How you doing?
Good, man.
Good morning,
Kevin.
and that is Doctor to you, Dr. Acula.
That's true. I am also a doctor.
Dr. Acula.
Yeah, man. Great to see you here. I like what Magpie has been doing. You guys kind of have like the cross-chain swaps built right into your site. And you guys launched on Sonic, overnight, right? This morning?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we've been working on Sonic for a while, just waiting for the stable coins and everything else to be live, and now we are.
Yeah, I know a lot of people were waiting for that for their, their feeds and, figuring out their prices on their stuff. So yeah, congrats on the launch, man.
Thank you. Yeah, this was one of the most exciting ecosystems for me. It's been that case for a while. Something I've communicated to the team as well, and so I'm excited to share what we've been building. All of the people that I'm working with within the ecosystems, all of that is really, really fun. So all of the price action talk, I know that it can get stressful, but I can tell you with experience, with the people building on Sonic, it's a lot of fun stuff. I've not been that excited about an ecosystem for a while, given the amount of people that are building just like us.
Yeah, and there's so many things coming that are still just not even here yet. And, congrats on getting here so early, though.
Yeah, I hope you're loving it. What was the last ecosystem you were as excited for?
I'd probably say Arbitrum. Arbitrum is still pretty exciting, but that's the last one. There's a few others before that, but yeah, probably Arbitrum. But personally, I'm betting heavy on Sonic as well, and so is the team. Like we think the tech is insane. The speed and stuff is faster than anything you've seen on EVM. So yeah, it's really exciting.
Oh yeah, I'm so excited about it. I sold my soul to the Sonic Foundation, bro.
I don't blame you.
So yeah, I think I have to add this to the stage here, but you were gonna kind of poke around the site a little bit. Let's take a look.
Let's do it. All right, so this is Magpie. Let's do a quick rundown. We support about 15 chains, all EVMs currently, some non-EVMs in the works as well. We'll specifically focus on Sonic in this example. And so we have all of the major assets. We aggregate all major liquidity sources currently on Sonic, and I'll show you how that works in a bit. But basically, it's like any other swap solution where you enter what you want to trade. Here are the routes. These are the kind of liquidity sources that we're currently aggregating. So you see WAGMI is one of the highest liquidity sources. There's Silver Swap, there's Equalizer. SEUSD, by the way, by Rings Protocol is probably one of those stable coins that I would recommend trading on, given the fact that there's a lot of points assigned to these trades. Then Metropolis, again, a higher liquidity DEX as things stand currently. Beethoven that we support. And so what Magpie does really as an aggregator is that we sort through all different liquidity sources, getting you the best prices possible across the assets that you want to trade. On this side, we've got a multi-chain balance section where you can see your balances across different chains. I'll just walk you through some of the Sonic holdings that we've got, so you can just see all kinds of assets that you own on Sonic or otherwise across any other chain that you might have balances on. So that's kind of how Magpie works. One of the other key things that we're good at is that we natively support SCUSD, Rings Protocol. Again, one of those stable coins, CUSD, SCETH, and One, which will be launched by Soneta. Some of the wrapped assets that have a higher weightage for points. And so if you were getting involved within the Sonic ecosystem to earn some of the points, which I would recommend that you should, Magpie is going to be your best bet to maximize the amount of points that you can earn, because we route your transactions through all of these different dexes, then you'll end up earning points depending on the solution itself to do that. And when I say that we support SCUSD natively, what I mean by that is, so let's say that you're going from USDC, which is the recently launched Sonic Gateway, supports USDC. And so you could go from USDC to SCUSD. So there's this nice $25 advantage you can get on a $10,000 swap. So there's swaps through different dexes to get you that price. But when you go to higher amounts, we support native minting. So a user can now go from whatever asset they own into a mint on Rings USDC.
Wow.
So in this example, it's like 1% swap through one of the dexes, 1% through Beethoven, and 98% through Rings. So we natively support minting. And so what's happening here is that you're earning Rings points because you're minting Rings USDC. And this could be, like, you can change this to S. So there's different kind of, well, obviously S has lower liquidity, and so you probably lose money converting 1 million Sonic tokens into SUSD or USDC and then SUSD. But that's kind of how it works. One other example that I wanted to walk you guys through is STS. So one of the highest rewards that you can possibly get is to own STS, like staked S. This is like a liquid staking token. And if you own a lot of Sonic tokens, or if you own small amounts of Sonic tokens, it's in your best interest to hold a yield-bearing asset that generates some amount of capital when you do that. And so STS is that for you. And so with Magpie, with STS, as you can see, we will choose the best route for you. Either you can swap your S tokens into STS through a DEX, or we'll mint it for you. And so both of these cases, you'll be earning points to do that. And so that's what we do. We just aggregate liquidity. So in this example, you just route directly through a DEX so that you can get the best possible output. So with Magpie, the only thing we focus on is getting you the best prices for whatever asset that you want to trade. If you like, I can give you a quick transaction as well, just to show you guys how amazing Sonic really is and how fast it is. And so you click swap, I just click confirm, and then it's done. So you just receive your asset of choice in less than a second. And that's one of those things that excites me about Sonic. It's fast, it's quick, it gets you. And then for builders, one of the things I want to talk about with respect to builders is that you get 90%, up to 90% gas monetization. So if your smart contract or if your decentralized app is, cost gas for people to use, you earn 90% of that. And I think that's an insane incentive for builders to build, and incentive for builders to build products that people want to use. And regardless of how the charts might be, I think the fundamentals here are really strong. The tech's there's amazing teams that are building. And so yeah, this is something that excites me, something that I'm extremely bullish on. I think the fundamentals are there, and this is what Magpie does. One other thing I'd mention is that we're one of the Sonic Boom winners. So we've got a nice allocation of gems, which means we'll be giving this out to our users. And we're working with Rings, with Beethoven, with Beats, and other protocols, and so Equalizer and others. So we're working with all of these guys closely. You'll have extra incentives to use Magpie to trade, and yeah, just stack up them points, and let's just be part of this journey with Sonic.
Man, I'm posting some links here just so people can get to the site. But what I love, and I didn't even know this, is this minting aspect is crazy. The fact that you can, make a transaction and it'll just go ahead and mint, STS or, your stable coin, SUSD, the Ring stable coin. That's crazy, man. That's like such a cool feature. And also love hearing you drop all this airdrop points alpha, because I think that it's smart for protocols to, especially protocols that have gems and all kinds of stuff to offer. You guys are like really like showing like, oh, you can do this and this and this. And, not only are you, getting good price on your swaps and everything else, but you're also earning points or gems. So yeah, congrats on all of this, man. This is super impressive. I didn't even know about the minting features and all that stuff.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, aggregation is my other co-founder's obsession. Like, he's obsessed with aggregation, and so the way that we do it, like we'll have like a dedicated invest section as well, where users will be able to just directly get into an LP position. So it could be a Uni V2 liquidity pool, it could be a curve-based pool, it could be a Uni V3 LP position, and so you could enter and exit them at the same time. And our aggregator takes advantage of any short-lived market inefficiency. So it could be arbitrage, it could be all kinds of other things. So we get you the best price, provably the best price compared to all other aggregators, and we'll help you stack them points in sort of alliance with all of the different protocols. So I find that quite exciting.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, everybody needs to check this out for sure. They just launched today. So congrats again on all of this. And yeah, we'll definitely, let's see. We'll put up some more links here. We'll link it on the X post as well. And I know you said you had a hard stop today. Was there anything else you wanted to throw out there?
Yeah, just thanks for having me over. Hopefully I can join you guys again. We'll have some quests that we'll be launching with some of the projects that I've mentioned. So again, some more direct call to actions for users to execute to earn more of these points, because it's always easier when you have a clear path forward. So our product is for professional traders, G-Gens. You want to trade your favorite meme coin or favorite shit coin, we're there for it. And yeah, I look forward to speaking to you guys again pretty soon.
Yeah,
So
we'll bring you back
give
on,
us
man.
some follow.
Yeah.
Invited to the quests.
Yeah, Core will need some quests because, you know, like we said, yeah, I'd rather
keep busy, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Otherwise, I'll just be playing video games, Ollie. That's not helpful, dude. I need quests, bro. Get me motivated.
Done, so I'll get you some quests.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it, man. And we will have you back soon. Everybody make sure to check out Magpie. We got the link here in the chat, and we will also throw it on the post here. I will go ahead and do that now. And Ollie, man, we thank you. We'll definitely be seeing more of you around the eco.
Oh, yeah. We'll be seeing a lot of that landing page, I'm sure, too. See y'all.
Man.
Thank you so much, guys.
Man, they were really cooking over there, dude.
Oh, yeah, man. That's crazy. I'll be swapping like a beast through that thing, dude. I don't see any reason I need to go to any other dexes anymore. Just go to the aggregator.
Well, yeah, like I said, I think it was a smart. I'm sure we'll see more of this as we get like closer, or not closer. I mean, we're launched, but as we, you know, see more protocols launch, I'm sure we're going to see more of that where people can get like creative with, you know, the gems they have to hand out, and, you know, finding kind of like what he was saying, you know, hey, if you do this, you get points. If you do that, you get points. So yeah, very well thought out, very well put together. Yeah, we thank them for coming on. We'll have to bring Ollie back here. So that was something else. That was the other big news. I mean, you know, it was a little quiet besides the market tanking, a little quiet over the last couple of days with the holidays and everything, but pretty big, you know, obviously pretty big moment was the actual gateway.
Oh, yeah.
Opened on Christmas morning.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure Daniele was happy about that. On Christmas morning is sickening. Sickening what they're doing over there at the foundation at Sonic.
So the gateway opened, you know, MVK says, what a Christmas present. Yeah, you're able to, you know, this is the famous gateway that has been developed to bridge natively from Ethereum. So native USDC, wrapped Ethereum, and the Euro if you use that.
How what's the speed again? It's like 1 second or something to go from Ethereum to Sonic, and then like an hour.
Yeah, so it's native from Ethereum is less than 10 minutes, and from Sonic back to Ethereum is under an hour, which like we said on the show, that's a pretty huge technical feat, considering that for native swaps from any of the L2s, you have to wait days to actually natively send your assets back to Ethereum. So to go from Sonic to Ethereum, it's an hour or less, but then they have this feature where if somebody else bridges while you're bridging, basically it shoots everyone that's waiting over early. So it's the idea is that an hour tops to go back to Ethereum natively, but you're most likely going to get there even faster.
Oh, okay. So it's not some trap, you know what I mean? I was thinking, what if I just scammed a bunch of people into bridging over and then they're stuck for an hour? Not going to happen.
Yeah. So the gateway opened Christmas morning. So we are open for business for real. We got native USDC, native Ethereum. And you've noticed it with the TVL. The TVL has already been increasing just since, you know, yesterday morning, now that people can bridge those assets over, and it's not just, you know, Fantom to S anymore. And I think that like I said, I like what Magpie is doing, because I think that's what we need is we need as many options. You know, beyond doing the on-chain swaps that he was showing, they also do like a cross-chain swap thing. So you can, choose an asset from another chain and swap it right into Sonic. And we need to see as much of that as possible. We need people just to have we just need people to have access to a lot of ways to get liquidity onto the chain.
Yeah, this is a big one. I know with Danny dancing, singing, cheering, he's probably so happy.
Yeah, I mean, because on top of we had the Gateway launch, we had this Magpie launch today. We also had another option. We had D-Bridge, which I think the difference between like something like D-Bridge and Magpie is that I like that Magpie has that aggregator aspect to it. D-Bridge is more of, it's more focused on just the bridging, but what's exciting about that is on D-Bridge, they have a Solana option where you can go from Solana to S, to Sonic in like seconds. And like last night, I like tested like a Solana to goggles swap, and it went right through. And those non-EVM to EVM swaps are like, those usually take some time. So yeah, we already got some great options. We got, like I said, I like the Magpie, is focused on the aggregating for the best price. And I like that, they're really ingrained into like, making sure you get points and gems when those go live and all that. But then, like D-Bridge, I think will be great for people, using Solana to get over to Sonic. And like I said, it's crazy fast. I mean, I don't think I've ever had like a Solana to like EVM swap be less than like 5 minutes, 3, 4, 5 minutes, like at the fastest. So this is a game changer as well. Because I think that's, we want to capture some of that Solana mind share,
Oh, yeah. Definitely, since it's a death knell, dude. It's all over on Solana. I'm not hearing anything good happening over there.
Well, they have their own, I saw it like the secret holding FUD had been reactivated. Like once every like 6 or 7 months, somebody acts like they're like blowing the lid off like a expose that they had. The Solana Foundation has like a secret 8 to 9% of the supply. I don't even know if it's true because I've never even really read what people have to say, but that's like popped up every like few months ever since like SPF,
Oh yeah,
went to prison.
I guess I have been seeing some stuff about that where it was like there's like some mega whales on Solana or whatever. I'm still kind of just thinking about Pump Fun just nuking Solana like nonstop, just constant sell pressure.
Yeah. I mean, and that's kind of like the difference between a chain like Solana and a chain like Sonic. Sonic did have like a raise, but they were very animate about, we don't want to be like a VC chain. Like for instance, Solana, like they're still paying their VCs. They have another round of unlocks coming, I think, in February. So how many years has Solana been around now? And, you still have constant VC unlocks where they're going to immediately dump. It's like never ending. So, yeah, I mean, Sonic's come out here with with basically no VC backing, a set community. The community's already built in and we're like gaining people every day. And I mean, this thing is so undervalued right now. It's like a perfect setup. I mean, because I don't think people are even like truly totally aware of like the things that are coming through,
Yeah. There's lots of big things still cooking under the surface. It seems like, look, on paper, it's the perfect setup, like you're saying, Dracula. All the pieces are here. We just got to wait to see. Are they going to come together in the new year? Q1?
Yeah, like for instance, I mean, this was kind of quietly, I guess because it was, Christmas Eve or something. But like Ave's coming. Like, they had their vote. The vote passed. They are getting integrated to Sonic. I mean, these are the kind of things I'm talking about where it seems a little slow right now, maybe. I mean, Sonic launched over the holidays, which can be hard in its own right. But you still have to have that little bit of time, where everything's kind of getting its legs, because you have to launch the chain before anybody can actually do anything, right? So I'd say within the next 3 or 4 weeks, this thing is going to be cooking for real.
I'm counting on it. I'm literally banking on this. Seriously, big dog. But no, I think you're right. I mean, like Aave's a pretty big deal to have integrated. I think Fantom has been desperate for a lending market for a while, so I'm excited to see Sonic have one.
Yeah, and I mean, what's bigger than Aave? I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I use Aave every day.
Yeah, Aave like brings its own set of, its own set of things. Like, I mean, for instance, like its own set of traffic, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Because, like, for instance, like having money on Aave, I rarely like borrow against what I'm lending on there. But, the idea that, when I'm on Aave, I'm flipping between all the chains they offer to see what the best rate is, just having Sonic in like that conversation by default, like you're going to have people that, bridge over like tons of funds just because they're like chasing that, weekly APR. I mean, these are like the benefits of, having these kind of protocols coming to Sonic that we haven't even seen yet, like Aave, Curve, like Curve's coming, like these are just like things that on their very own merit are going to bring like so much volume and traffic.
Baked in audiences, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
So you're going to have people using Sonic because it's got Aave, right? Like I'm just on Aave, so I'll switch to Sonic. And that's what we want to see. And so I want to give a big shout out to the Foundation's biz dev, whoever you are out there.
Yeah,
great
those
work.
guys been grinding, man. They really
great work for convincing the Aave DAO, notoriously stubborn misers that they are.
Yep.
Over to Sonic.
Yeah, you get Aave, then it's like, you can convince Uniswap, then that's next on the hit list.
Bro, we do not want Uniswap, dude.
We don't need it.
Dude, we don't want
plenty
Uniswap,
of good.
bro.
We got plenty of good dexes already. So
yeah, we got the best dexes in the world over here, dude.
Exactly. So, but yeah, man, that's pretty much all we got for today.
All right. It's a sleepy Friday for me. I think you're feeling a little under the weather. I feel low energy right now. I think
I was talking about this with someone this morning. It's like every single place you go, like there's like 3 or 4 sick people, and every single person is like, "Oh, I'm just, it's just my allergies. I'm just congested." And you're like, "Nah."
I'm a little worried about that now because when I think about it, at the Nosferatu screening, I saw someone wearing elf ears and a mask, and I said, this liberal, this freaking libtard, they got a mask on where they think this is COVID. And now I'm thinking about it, probably a smart idea. I was in that room, it probably got so many bacteria I breathed in, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like I said, it's like everybody's just like, no, I'm not sick, but I'm still just gonna come to be around 20, 30 people, whatever anyway. And luckily Ava is healthy as ever.
Ava will never die, dude.
Yeah, that's pretty much all we got today. Appreciate Magpie coming through. We'll be back next week on Tuesday, which will be New Year's Eve, I guess. New year, we got Sonic. We're gonna make it, guys. Just hang in there.
Yeah, just hang on just a little bit longer, guys.
And we will see you guys next week, and have an excellent weekend.
Adios, amigos.